Wonderful to be with you to practice today. Welcome. Yes, Earth season. I always feel like we made it to Earth season. The sunflowers are out. The heat of the summer is starting to wane, and yeah, we're in the harvest. There's a shift. We feel a shift um, in the light from our Earth. So let us lie down in a constructive rest position, feeling the earth beneath your body. Constructive rest is a pyramid shape where your knees knock toward each other, your heels widen to help the knees prop each other up. Choice for hands on belly to internalize your energy, or open your arms in a cactus position to start opening the shoulders. Let your face relax, taking away any engagement of your muscles for a facial expression or even smile. Relaxing the way you show up for people and situations outside of yourself, and instead tuning into your own energy, feeling what it's like in your body and your mind, like a little weather report. What's the internal forecast when I turn within? Allow your breath to expand, both the way you inhale and in the way you exhale. There's an intentionality. Releasing mentalization of the breath, like shoulds or shouldn'ts or optimizing, and instead just fascination, feeling this natural life process, like the waves on the ocean, like the seasons rolling across the globe. Your breath flows in and out of your body. One of the closest ways that we connect with the natural world is through our own animal bodies. We'll take a few quiet moments to soften physically and expand our energy by deepening awareness with the breath. As we move into our practice today, invite whatever is here with you to sit with you on your mat. Some days we have a very motivated and yoga worthy, quote unquote, disposition, and other days there may be challenging parts of ourselves, pain, emotional, physical stress, and just inviting this to sit with you. Maybe it has its own little mat next to you, so it can be part of this practice, but a bit outside of yourself. So you're next door to whatever is with you today. If hands are on your belly, stretch them out into the cactus position. With feet spaced to the width of the mat, we will twist knees to the right, breathing in to open your belly and the thighs. Exhale when you center your knees, center your pelvis, and then inhale to the other side. Yeah, following your pace. Exhale, knees to center. Inhale over to the side. Emphasize the connection between your legs and your pelvis, the hip joint, as knees reach in the direction of the twist. Your breath is stretching down the low belly to open your psoas and the top of the thighs. One more twist to each direction. As knees rise through center, plant feet beneath the knees. Hands clasp back of right thigh as you extend leg upward. A couple breaths to point and flex your foot. Articulate and wiggle your toes, even if it's just intention. Send the nerve pulse impulses to your toes. Choice to keep left leg bent like this or flatten it down to the ground. To activate hamstrings before we stretch, press back of thigh against your hands. You might loosen the stretch aspect just a bit. And for a few breaths, we are engaging. So it's as though your leg is trying to press away from your face down to the mat, but your hands won't let it go down. So we're creating resistance and engagement in the hamstrings. Just breathing with that. One more inhale. Exhale to relax your effort. Let the leg float toward you. Experiment with either point toes or flexed heel. See which feels like good medicine for today. You may wish to walk hands further up. I like to do a little abdominal crunch to rise and then release upper body down toward the earth. Got two more breaths through your hamstrings. In touch with that hip connection. Bend your right knee for figure four. Left foot is on the earth, right ankle crosses the left knee. Clasp hands behind the left thigh as you draw that toward your chest. Let the belly open to receive each inhale. The exhale is a clearing out, releasing any tension across the hips and outer thighs. For a contract, relax in this pose, loosen the clasp just a bit so the left knee is less close to you. Press outer right ankle against the left knee. Hands are somewhat active to resist. So we're putting engagement through the hip joints, outer right thigh. A couple more breaths with that engagement. Exhale to relax effort and see if the knees float toward you even closer. Plant left foot on the earth. Figure four twist. Arms reach wide as you pivot legs to the left. So many of us will drop the right foot to the mat or close enough. Sometimes left hand can grab that accessible ankle. Send your gaze over to the right, and the right knee might fan open and close. Yeah, a little toward the top of the mat, a little toward the bottom edge. Last full breath, figure four twist. Unroll to center. We've got a mini shavasana, a couple of breaths to lay yourself down and let things integrate. Tune in to release across the right hip and thigh. With inhale, feet plant on the earth. Exhale, stretch your left leg high. Hands wrap around the back of the thigh. Full breaths through the back body as you rotate left ankle, activate and open the toes. Right leg could stay bent as it is or stretch against the earth. And creating this hamstring tone. Hands are clasping back of thigh. The leg is activating to press away from you. So it's trying to lie down on the floor, but arms resist, pulling against that leg. We feel tone through hamstrings, up to the left sitting bone, down the thigh, to the sides of the knees. Yeah, hamstring muscles act on our knees. They're a knee flexor. They close the knee joint. Release your effort and allow the hamstring stretch to deepen. This is a contract, relax stretch mechanism. Often gives a really nice result, somewhat magical for some of us. Choice of pointed toes or a flexed heel. Last full breath through these hamstrings. For figure four, bend the left knee. Right foot is flat on the mat, so you can cross ankle on the right knee. Clasp hands around back of right thigh. There can be a tendency to point the tailbone more toward the right than straight forward. Just tuning into your level pelvis. With next exhale, create this contraction. Release a bit of stretch and press outer left ankle against the right thigh. Hands are supporting. We're creating tone in the back of the hip, the outer left thigh. Breathing into this contraction. Last inhale here. With exhale, soften your effort. Let the knees draw toward you. Hands assist for that stretch. Welcome your deep breaths as though they're opening your hip. You might visualize the movement, the sensation of the breath flowing through posterior hip, weaving through the muscle fibers. With exhale, drop the right foot. Inhale, arms expand. We've got figure four twist. Knees to your right as heart center and gaze open to the left. Right hand could clasp left ankle if that's reachable. And just a little hip exploration to fan your left knee open and close. Sometimes a micro movement goes a long way with that. See what can release toward the earth. 2 more full breaths. Float knees up and return to Shavasana. A moment to soften and to let yourself be supported by the earth. I heard the reflection recently that in the same way we care for the earth is also caring for us. There is a consciousness to the ecosystems we are a part of, reciprocity, and feeling yourself receive this care and love from Mother Earth. Roll to your side and rise up. We'll take a table pose as you're ready. Welcome to everyone who joined since I last looked at the screen. Let's take cat and cow with leg extension. Hands stay on the earth, open the right leg back. Now we have a stiletto foot. So pressing, they call it a floint, where you're flexing the toes back but pointing the ball of the foot. Take a breath in to open your heart like a cow pose. Exhale, knee to nose, knee toward forehead. Yeah, we're flowing on the inhale, the press foot back, lift the heel, lift the gaze. Exhale as you coil in and empty your breath. Your own pace is the guide. We have a few moments to really feel and notice right here. After next inhale, exhale, ball of foot off the left side of the mat, creating hip opening through outer right hip. Gaze back over your left shoulder to create a C curve in your spine. Right hip just as high as the left. Check in with spine not bowing like a hammock toward the earth, but a little bit of core strength draws the abdomen up. Yeah, last full breath here. With an inhale, tap the knees into table. Child's pose with your exhale. Take pressure off of the wrists. You may wish to blossom and bud your hands like a big reach and then a fist. And create the wave of your breath. Let it move your spine from the inside. A table pose as we take left leg up and back. Activate through the stiletto foot. Little tone in the glutes with your inhale, heel and gaze lift. Exhale, nose to knee, using core to finish the exhale. Move according to how you breathe. So that's not to say you are the boss of the breath. You like a partnership. Sometimes you let the breath lead, sometimes you take the lead. After this inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, ball of toes off the right side of your mat, stretching wide through the left side hip. Turn your gaze to look back over the right shoulder. Expand left side ribs, even left side neck, just bathing in it attention, whatever lights up in your stretch. Wonderful. Let's inhale, knees to table. Exhale, back for child's pose. This time, walk your hands beside your feet. This might cause you to narrow your knees so the shoulders can widen across your upper back. If you were practicing with a little part of you on a mat beside you, just a moment to check in. You see, tend to this with your awareness. Rise through table when you're ready to meet us back in downward dog. Stance a bit longer than table, so either handprints forward or feet walk back. Take your dog for a walk to bend knees one at a time. As you breathe in, launch forward into a plank pose. Exhale, knees to earth as you lower to your belly. Create a sphinx pose to place elbows on the mat. Nice. Yeah, baby bird flow. Raise the chin with inhale to open your throat. Exhale, crumple the chest. Just let your shoulders shrug to the ears as the chin drops down. Guided by your inhale, the open chest, ground the elbows, lift the heart up. With exhale, just soften. Yeah, shoulders shrug to ears as upper back relaxes. A few more rounds of the baby bird. After this next inhale, exhale to forearm plank. You might be on your knees, using core to lift your pelvis, or tuck your toes. Lift the knees. Activate through the forearms. Squeeze elbows together just a little bit and see how that might reset your shoulders. Gaze down between the wrists and check that back of head is about as high as your spine. Sometimes there can be a tendency to drop the head. Good, good. Knees on the mat. Press one palm at a time. Table pose with inhale. Downward dog with exhale. Walk feet flat to the mat, taking standing forward bend. Hands clasp opposite elbows as you lengthen down with gravity. Exhale to plant your feet and release your hands. From the earth, rise up, full breath in, arms to the sky. Exhale, arms down beside you for mountain pose. Check in with footprints and place your awareness in the sensations of your feet. Lift and spread your toes to set them with a bit of space down on the earth. Roll to pinky edge of foot and then big toe mound, inner heel. Finding a position of balance where you're evenly weighted through the sides of your feet. From this foundation, let yourself rise. Full breaths, open upper, mid, and low lungs. We'll take some sun salutations with that Sphinx and forearm plank. Make your way to front of mat and find mountain pose with an exhale. Inhale, arms sweep up as you open your heart. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale for a flat back. Exhale, bend knees, touch the mat. Inhale, right foot back, low lunge, brief. Exhale, left foot back to high plank. Take a full breath in. With knees or toes down, we will lower, exhale to the belly. Forearms for Sphinx with your inhale. Exhale to the forearm plank. Yeah, we're taking a full round of breath to strengthen and lengthen the body. With knees or toes on the mat, a little commando to inhale one palm, then the other. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward, just as far as it gets is fine. Exhale, left foot meets the right and forward fold. Inhale to stand tall. Upward salute, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale for mountain pose. A full breath with awareness in your footprints. Breathe in to reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back, eliminating any hunch in your back. Exhale to fold. Bend knees as needed to touch down. Inhale, left foot back, low lunge. Exhale, right foot back, high plank. Deep breath in for plank. On knees or toes, lower to your tummy. Sphinx pose here. Full breath in to the back bend. Exhale for forearm plank. Staying for that deep, extended breath. On knees or toes, inhale one palm to the mat, followed by the other to plank pose. Exhale to downward dog. Left foot steps forward, breathing in, low lunge. Exhale, right foot to left, forward fold. Inhale, lift from back of head, root the feet as you rise. Exhale, arms circle wide and down to find your mountain pose. Bend knees to create the chair. Sit back, hands together by the heart, and then extend arms out in our arrowhead shape. Bring the shoulder blades forward to separate them on the back, and then reverse that. Yeah, a little bit like just cat and cow in between your shoulder blades to bring them real close together and then really far apart. Find the middle ground in that spectrum. With an inhale, slice the right arm down and back for a twist. Exhale, drop hand down to center. Sit low in the knees. Left side with inhale. And exhale to center. Yeah, one more twist with your breath to each side. As hands come together, inhale, tall legs, stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back, rise up, back strength. Exhale to lower down. Right foot back, low lunge. Left foot back, high plank as we inhale. Knees or toes on the mat. Exhale down to your belly. Sphinx pose once again, breathing in. Exhale for your forearm plank. That full breath here. Lead with the right palm up to plank pose. We've got that inhale and exhale to downward dog. As we set up a lunge, knees on the mat, or stay up in downward dog. Stretch the right leg back with an inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders above the wrists. Yeah, staying in that flow to rise with inhale. Exhale to coil in. Yeah, this last round will take you all the way to low lunge. Plant your foot. Very nice. Set the back heel for warrior one. Lunge into front knee as you rise up, arms sweep high. Exhale, cactus arms. Bend your elbows for a W. With inhale, arms reach up as long and straight as you want to make them. Exhale, just bend the elbows like you have a little anvil, a little weight on your elbow. Yeah, flowing like that. One more round. For eagle arms, wrap the right elbow on top. We're going to start with a bear hug. So right hand to the top of the left shoulder, left hand is under the right armpit and shoulder blade. Breathe to expand your upper back. Choice to stay in this arm position or explore eagle arms, where we wind our forearms together. I'm a very eagle person, but I've been experimenting with the bear hug because it does something different for me. Tune into what is good medicine for your shoulders today. Nice. Keeping your bear hug or eagle arms, bend into front knee, come to back tiptoes. As slow as you want to go, we will step into the chair. Yes. So this could even take 2 breaths, working on our stability. Left foot matches the right. Exhale to sit low. Unwind your arms. Inhale, launch up. Deep breath in. Exhale, mountain pose. Arms wide and down. A moment to organize your foundation. Connect with your breath. And connect with what has come to your mat with you today. Hands together at the heart. Take your inhale into the chair. Bend the knees. We'll keep hands together like this. Yeah, exhale, prayer twist to your right. Left elbow might rest on the right knee, or you might hover. Choice to keep palms together or open airplane wings wide. Back of left hand might brace against right knee to help turn your heart open. Nice. 2 deep breaths in the twist. With exhale, stay in chair, hands to your heart. Find an inhale to ground the feet evenly. Exhale, prayer twist to your left. And that choice to hover the bottom elbow or prop it down. You know me, I love to encourage new movement. So if you typically do the pose a certain way, try something new today. Keep prayer hands as you turn or open to airplane wings. Lean into your breath for strength, particularly in the way you exhale. Wonderful. Yes. Last full round of breath to inhale here. Exhale, hands to your heart. Stand straight up, long legs, arms to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in to open your heart. Exhale, left leg back, low lunge. Inhale, right leg back, high plank. Another round of our vinyasa with exhale to lower to belly. Sphinx pose to breathe in. And forearm plank. Really nice. Lead with the left hand as you plant one palm at a time. Plank pose and downward dog. Shake the head out to release any neck or shoulder tension. For three-legged dog or three-legged table, your choice how to approach this next flow. Inhale, left leg back for three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose to round the upper back. Yeah, once again to breathe out and back. Exhale, coil in. Wonderful. Last round. Exhale, plant your foot, find your lunge. And we're creating warrior one footprint, second side. Outer back foot is grounded as you rise up. A little change in our arm flow for side two. Find your cactus arms. Ground into the feet. Yeah, we're planting the outer back heel as we shine the light of the belly straight forward. Breathe in to open elbows back, stretch collarbones wide. Breathe out for chest press. Forearms together, open the shoulder blades on the back. Yes, inhale, reach wide. And exhale as you press forward. Chin drops to open back of neck. Find your pace in that flow. Open wide with your next inhale. Exhale, left elbow on top for the bear hug. Also like to offer, every once in a while I meet someone who the warrior one stance is hard on their low back. So if that ever happens to you, just walk the back foot in. So a little shallower stance. Breathing through back body. Keep your bear hug or wind the arms for eagle arms. Full breath, massaging open the shoulder blades. Bend deeply into front knee. Rise to tiptoes on back foot for the transition forward. As slow as you want to go to step the feet together in chair. Yes, we will exhale here. Inhale to scoop arms overhead. Open your heart. Mountain pose with your exhale. We have an interlude if you'd like to be still, if you'd like to shake things out or grab a drink of water, please do. All right, for some balance. I'll face the camera for this one, but you can be facing wherever you'd like. Walk the feet as close as is comfortable to the midline as you keep your balance. Reach arms overhead, interweave your fingers, and like a little antenna, the index fingers are shooting straight up. Offset your fingers, one finger, so it's the weird clasp. Get super long. Transfer weight into your left footprint and kick the right foot out. Yeah, we are shifting upper body over to the left as the right foot kicks out to the side. You check that you could lean back against the wall So we're not pitched forward to achieve the balance. Yeah, full breath. Choice to rest the right foot at center or take a challenge with knee to chest. That'll be our next transition. Bring hands together in front of your heart. Right knee is floating without hiking the right hip. Yeah, we're staying level in the pelvis. We will be kicking back for the dancer pose. So right foot extends back. There's unbound dancer where hands reach back without clasping the foot. There's also bound dancer where right hand will connect with the right ankle. And choosing your shape and then filling it with consciousness, including all parts of yourself in this pose. We will release back to standing staff, hands to hips with right knee forward. Breathe in here. Exhale, right ankle in front of left. So cross-legged forward fold. We have left foot behind the right. Breathe your arms up with an inhale. Exhale as you fold. Hands could prop up on the thighs or round yourself over the legs. Those of us with hypermobile joints, we will want to bend the knees just 2%. Those of us who are not hypermobile work on lengthening the back knee. Nice. Challenge to rise up to standing. Draw navel to spine and lift through the back of your head. Uncross the legs. Another moment to stand evenly or shake things out. Extend arms overhead. Weave your fingers together. Index fingers rise up. Shift weight into your right footprint. Initiate this pose from length. Fingers reach up, left foot will kick out as you find balance. I love these balance poses because they're very bailable. You can just come on out and then reconsider. Yeah, nice and slow with any approach, any new approach. Rising through center, we have challenge option to come right into standing staff or give your leg a rest with the left foot on the floor. Yeah, hands to heart, long spine, level pelvis. We are kicking back for the dancer. The left foot presses back. This is a standing back bend. Arms reach back, either unbound or create your bind. That invitation to explore a new variation if you have a habitual way of doing the dancer pose. Let the earth rise up, the breath rises to help you meet this challenge. Last full round of breath in the dancer. Hands to hips for standing staff. This is our inhale to lift the knee. Exhale, cross left ankle in front of right. So we have the right heel in back, left heel in front. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Hands reach toward earth or a half fold if that's better for your spine. Hands prop on the knees. Let your exhales take more time. Yeah, keying our nervous system down. Longer exhales. Ground your footprints to stand up. A little core support, navel draws to the spine. Uncross your legs, and for a qigong twist, a bit of space between the feet. Let yourself spin with a natural momentum side to side. Slow your twist down naturally. With the feet about in this position, we are lowering into yogic squat. Always invitation to come halfway down if you're taking extra care of your knees today. This could be hands or elbows on the knees. If your knees are doing fine, maybe you lower your hips between the heels. Hands could come together in front of the heart or prop elbows on top of the knees. Send full breaths through the back of your lungs to open up your low back, soften the shoulders, being right here. Make your way to the earth, have a seat in a comfortable meditation position. A few moments of space to receive, to perceive, being in this unique yogic awareness that is different than our thinking mind. The wisdom in our body, higher consciousness. Or the nerve glide stretch. As you're sitting on the floor, make sure you're tall and comfortable in your spine. Some of us will really benefit to sit up on a prop when we're sitting on the floor. Reach your right fingertips down about a 45-degree angle and then tilt your head over to the left. Right hand is reaching actively. Peel the right fingers away from the mat as you press heel of the hand down. That can be a little goes a long way type of stretch. Yeah, head gets heavy to the left. Right palm could draw a circle or paint a bit up and down. Conscious to breathe with these deep movements. The breath draws down through diaphragm. Yeah, this helps us to come out of neck assisted breathing, which is a stress response, as we develop full diaphragmatic breathing. Yeah, head up through center, hands on lap to notice any left to right side shift. With tall spine, extend left arm down. Start by reaching through fingertips and arc your head over to the right. Yeah, getting into those deeper core breaths right away. Deepen nerve stretch by opening inner left wrist. Fingers peel away from the earth as heel of hand presses down and out. Experiment with circular movements for left hand or the paintbrush up and down. Two more easy breaths. Nerve glide. With an exhale, soften hand to lap, head to center. Next transition is to lie down on your belly. We are creating little wing pec stretch. Plant your left hand by the chest like it's going to do cobra. Extend your right arm wide like the letter T. Press through left hand as you roll more to the right side of your body. Left knee could bend as we step tiptoes behind the knee. A little goes a long way for this stretch. Yeah, so no need to force a super deep stretch. We're focusing on sensations in the right side of the chest and the front of the shoulder. And two more full breaths. Little wing. Release your belly to the mat. To change sides, left arm extends wide like the letter T. Plant the right palm like it's going to do cobra, and then roll to your left side. Right knee might rise. A good stretch, not to compare yourself to another person, but to find your edge in your pecs. Yeah, being with the sensations that are here, being with that little mat beside yours if you set that up today. Last full round of breath. Soften the front of your body to the earth. For a full prostration, hands reach forward. Have your palms down. Rest your head however is comfortable on your cheek or your forehead. Feel the support from Mother Earth, this exchange of care, exchange of resources and life giving energy. As you're ready, roll onto your back. We're creating our final relaxation. Feel welcome to take additional stretches if you would like. Full breaths. Soften your body from the inside. Arches of the feet soften. Inner thighs and low belly release. front of the ribs and the heart center relax open. Allow yourself to release at a deep core level. You are more than welcome to continue in your resting pose. If you're ready to rise, awaken your breath, stretch your eyebrows, your fingertips, open the jaw, stretch out the tongue. Explore gentle stretching movement, then gradually rise up to take a comfortable seat. Such a gift to practice with you today. Thank you so much for coming. Wishing you all the best. Namaste.